Hello? You guys hear me? We're on NA now. If you want a chance to maybe get recorded for a future video or appear on TV, switch to NA. It's a lot of spot because it's very early NA time, so but I'm sure it will fill up gradually. Ooh. Not sure how long this stream will go for, but it's a try. We never do NA when it's that early and half full, so if it's too hard to find interesting stuff, we might switch to EU, but I think if enough people are playing on NA, then I'd have something interesting. I think here there's ace or something, no? No, that's not ace. There. No, that's Vinny. I don't know why Vinny doesn't show up as admin. He is definitely an admin. Or maybe I demoted it. And he doesn't know and I don't know yet. But I saw ace. It's a... He's doing a 24-hour stream right now on the server. Yeah, here, Anzac. Yes, I am. What does that mean? Who's that, Vinny? This is ace. Yeah, he's streaming on Twitch right now. I don't know how these guys do these 24-hour stream. I could never do that. I do like 2 hours and I'm like, alright, that's enough, guys. I'm out. Peace. Oh, there he is. He's like zigzagging around and stuff. What is he doing? I mean, he's been streaming for like 10 hours straight. Oh, you are Vinny. Okay, that's good to know. Wait, hold on. Give you moderator then. That's moderator. And there you go. You could just be a random that says I am Vinny and I just gave you moderator. I don't know. Wait, it should be. Whoops. Let me check. Ah, fuck. I mean, F word. So, why is it not showing you as moderator now? Says you are. I don't see you as one. This thing. Okay. Well, let's see what we have around. 165. So we're at like under half capacity. Hopefully it's not too boring right now yet. Yeah, sure. So these streams we go around in spec mode and we just look at the ecosystem and what people are up to, what they're doing. Sometimes we see interesting stuff, sometimes no, not. It's completely unscripted, obviously. We just fly around and when we see something interesting, like a hunt happening or some beautiful shot, then I record. Later on, sometimes I do some videos with this. It's just meant to be like a relaxed stream where we look a bit what the dinosaurs on the servers are up to. I've never done a stream like this with the servers so empty. So the the EU is completely full right now, but the EU is half capacity at the moment. So I mean, it's actually still quite alright still, because when you think about it, official servers have 100 slots, and now we're talking about half capacity, but we're still talking about 170 players. So there might be stuff interesting. It's just a current event. Yeah. There's no. We never do server-wide events. It's a pure survival server. You come on, you play, and I go around and we just fly around and see what people are doing, try to get some scenic shots. We saw some good hunting yesterday. I saw this group of Seros, and these guys were clearly on Discord, clearly organized, and clearly knew what they were doing. Some of the best hunts I've recorded as in spec mode, I must say. Actually, it was by far. Because then 2 Danos came out, then it started a fight after that with the Danos also. Beautiful. So sometimes we see goose. Oh, let's see, there we go. Here's a hunt. Let me record a bit of that. You mean the Isle in a solid date? No, that has never happened. Let's get a bit more clear sky to have a better light. Need to put the ability to poo on folks as Optera. Oof. I mean, it's a funny idea, but need a resource and put somebody to spend time on this, and I think there's probably some more urgent stuff that they could do before that. So maybe not. Maybe the pooing on people can wait. I don't know. Just my 2 cents here. Aye, Captain. Fantastic. All right. Hi, Unique. What are we doing? Oh, there might be a hunt happening here. We have a Drio and a Raptor. Have a look at this. Maybe we see something interesting. Well, it looks like they're separating, so maybe they missed each other's. Yeah, I gave many chances to Path of Titans, and I just can't get into it. It's a shame because the server hosting stuff is a blessing. Apparently, it's super easy. It's definitely well documented because I read their documentation, but because I looked into it to make a Petits Pieds Path of Titan. But I just can't get myself because I just don't like the game. I gave it a few tries, and it's just it's an upscale mobile game. Like yeah, I mean, you can tell it's made mobile first, and it shows. And I don't know, I just don't like it. Good little baby Drio here. Ryo. Some action and water access. Oh, somebody's screaming on the street as usual. Wrong dude. I'm still queuing EU server. It's that, but yeah, EU is full. But we're on NA now. There's still like, it's gonna fill up quite fast, I think. It was like 1:45 when I popped the stream like 10 minutes ago. I know it's nearing 180, so usually it has a domino effect. Once it starts filling, it accelerates. Go on the dev team? Absolutely not. I'm doing my own little thing. And my little server, and I just killed my stick. No? Okay. Wrong button. No, I don't. I mean, I do talk with a few of them sometimes regarding server issues or security risk or their like severe weird behavior, but I have no ties whatsoever with the ads other than just playing it and running community server and doing YouTube. It's just on my own. How long is gonna live stream? No idea. I'm hoping an hour or two at least. We just started, so I'm gonna record some of this. Hold on. So what are you guys saying? I might be on later busy right now. Yeah, I mean, just, you have time, pass by. Otherwise, it is what it is. The new Terra update. You mean the thermal stuff? I don't think this ever released. I don't think they're releasing that for now. I think they wanted to test it. Then the track dragged on, and I think that never happened. Oh. Oh. Oh, the thermal stuff is in. I thought they never activated. Oh well, that's good to know. See, I'm really up to date on the. Oh, the thermal stuff is in. That actually is something I'm excited about because Terra is one of my favorite dino. I didn't realize it wasn't. I mean, I thought it was in, but I thought they turned off. They deactivated Terra, never enabled it. It turns way better. Oh, that's cool. Did they nerf the damage or something, or is it like the same but it controls better? Yeah, that's actually something I'm excited to try. The new Terra. There are some galleys. Oh, there will be a hunt here. Rest in pieces. Because night footage, it's just bad. Like if you want to record beautiful cinematic stuff, like you have overlays around the dinos and it looks bad. Like, so it's not good material when you're like you could have a beautiful thing that you record, and if it's nighttime, it looks like crap. So yeah, yeah. I mean. Hey, what's up, Pete? How are you doing? Is there a galley way out of this tiny island? Galley way out in the tiny islands? Not sure. Why? Oh, there is. The fuck is he doing there? Let's have a look at this. We have to take a look at this guy. Yeah, looks like there is. It's a good thing you called it out. Yeah, this guy is. What is this guy doing? Jeez, that is far. Maybe it's a bug? Or is he really just like hiking there? Because to hike there, he must have swam. I probably like there's like a land bridge there, kind of. Would have crossed there. He's moving. Damn. Okay. See, those are the kind of stuff you'll never see if you're not in spec mode. Yeah, because that's a long swim here. You probably use the land bridge there. I know Grimvaldo, he's one of our star players. He has a super high social score, this guy. Hell. Yo, what the fuck? Wait. I mean, he must be trying to collect coins for with the new system to explore, no? That's yeah. That's good footage. But I guess because there's a new system where I put in place a few days ago. I'm still tweaking it a bit. But basically, if you're one of the endangered land species and you like travel around the map and explore, you get actually rewarded for covering large distances and stuff like that. So if you want to like get coins and while playing the game, running around and stuff, probably like this guy. I mean, I don't know if that's what he's doing, but then if you play the land species that are endangered, then yeah, you get automatically like tracked when you're active enough, and then you get rewarded. If you're passive, always staying in the same area, you won't get rewarded. It's really to encourage like species, like endangered species, so that there's more that they run around. How do you know how to script this guy? I'm a lead software engineer professionally. I've been doing that for. This is a pet project. Like, there's some stuff I was messing around a few years ago with, and then it's a pet project that seriously got out of hand. I think I'm losing parts of my table. So yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, we have quite a few people in IT in our team. We have me. There's another developer. I mean, the one doing the actual. I'm the only developer working on my software. But we're gonna change the time. But my God, I crit again. Yeah, we have. I think we have a cloud engineer also, and we have another software developer. So we have a few technical people who are there too. But realistically speaking, the actual like coding and development of my software, I'm solo on this. Pretty much. Yeah. No, the wipes is it's a aircon command, and we just use it. I don't control which bodies get to depup or not. Just how it is. Zero spotter. Up and down, up and down. What do you mean it's running up and down? You think he's farming coins? Rewards? I mean, why not? I didn't expect people to go there. Well, that's cool. If you're a carnivore and you land on that island now, you know there's somebody to hunt. See? Prairies everywhere, working as intended. Oh, there's a big... Oh, that's salt spawn, is it? Yeah, it's salt spawn. Oh, yeah. Archon daily threats, yeah, pretty much. No, I try to not intervene too much. Try to just... Like, the rules are there so that the people have a good flexibility in how they play and stuff. But... this guy. So... Yeah, that's the chaos. Yeah. Why can't Terra fly? What do you mean? They can fly. Not sure what you mean here. Unclear. Ooh, big herd here. Interesting little skirmish here. Oh, they're on the move again. Yeah. Kind of splitting up now. I think they have a migration zone here. I don't think they're actually chasing the Sarahs. Maybe they are, I'm not sure. Call them the steamrollers. Hey Lola, how are you doing? mean, these Sarahs only have to go in the forest, and these will leave. Like, the Sarahs, you just lose them in the forest. I don't know why they're sticking in the plane like that. You want to fight it off or not? I'm not, just not too clear. Server's slowly filling up. We're on NA, by the way. So if you want a chance to be on TV, I'll run an announcement on EU also. Try to get a few people to switch over. Hold on. Let me just run a little announcement on EU again. Oops. Okay. Alright, little announcement on the EU server. Hopefully we get a few people to switch over, because there's a queue on the EU anyway, so if a few people switch over to play, then we'll fill the NA a bit faster, and some people in the queue from EU will get to play faster too. In theory. Tenno video. Oof, no. I don't have time to. I don't have time to play much, honestly. Between the server stuff, like I made a little like video with this footage I'm recording a few days ago, but like doing like full-on session to record PvP and then like edit that out, and I'm really lacking time now. I've got a baby that is overdue now, so anytime I can cut the stream and have to go to hospital. I'm just killing time now. So yeah, it's right now PvP video. They don't not a priority. No, I'm not switching to EU. I ran an announcement telling people in the EU to, if some people wants to switch over to be on stream, that I'm recording on NA. But I'm not. But I'll find the time to do some little stream. I like to do these streams with other content creators a bit. It's fun. Like these session of like 2-3 hours, and yeah. But yeah, like I said, most of my gaming time for a long time now has been spent into improving the server. I'm trying to do more YouTube again, because I quite enjoy making YouTube stuff. That's time consuming, so in the last year, or I'd say almost, my gaming time has went really much into technical stuff. It's just improve overall the server as a whole, add like support more players and correct bugs in my software and try to make it more fun. Ooh, maybe they're gonna pair. just wants to die. He just wanted to die. Hey, thanks, Pete. Yeah, hopefully. It's easy to be a good dad. You just need a big TV. Is that an albino? That's an albino Ipsy, eh? Whoa, that is rare. Well, he almost killed himself too. Oh, that's not an albino Ipsy. I'm not sure what that is. Like white and gold, and it's very cute. Let's follow this little Ipsy. The trike, you mean in a group, or you mean in you mean in the population control? So yeah, the group limit will be 2. So it's gonna be like stego in terms of rules. So they stick to their own species, and it's gonna be 2 trikes max. I mean, obviously, if you're nesting like until they can feed themselves, then it's fine. But after that, it's two trikes. But they will be very tightly regulated. There's a bunch of new system both for trike and I was gonna say Terra, trike and Rex to keep their numbers very low. Yeah, I really want it to be like rare to see like a big trike, or not rare, but yeah, rare enough that you're like, wow, okay, there's one type of like if you see them at every corner, then it just sucks. Yeah. Yeah, Rex will be the same. Will be 2, like they know. What's the state of the horde test, by the way, guys? Like the latest version. Is it like stable, or is it buggy and laggy and rubber bandy? That will be terrible. If they for me, I mean, if they release like a patch that has a lot of issues, pretty much on the same day that my kid is born, whew, that'll be not fun. I mean, obviously, kid's gonna come first, so you guys are gonna have to wait for some stuff. Sorry. Takes so long to. How much we talking about? Very laggy. The latest version, like they didn't put a build out like yesterday or 2 days ago. Like 2 builds. I saw there was 2 builds. I didn't read them, but so it's still lagging like hell. That is not good. Okay. Uh, yeah. Okay. Very smooth. 140. Well, I hear a lot of conflicting infos here. Yeah, we'll see. It was fun for you. Okay then. Well, maybe it's not too bad. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't have a crystal ball. Crystal ball. It's raining very hard now. Yeah. It got bad. But they were, what, 140 players? Yeah, then, okay. I think got a drill nest there. Yeah, that's not good, Pete. Yeah, we'll see. Honestly, like I said, from my personal mental load, I think if they delay it by a week or two to fix some issues, it will be very nice for me. Oh, I want some more footages. Yeah, they're pretty much unicorns, but actually, I don't know if you've seen Pete, the new system I deployed a few days ago. So it's still been tweaked, but yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Sorry, yeah, you pointed the galley, but there is definitely an increase in endangered species. So there's definitely a lot more galleys and hipsies and drios and bapies going around, and they're more active. Also, that's also the idea. So the idea was to get them moving. So if you're carnivores, then you should, in theory, have a lot more potential prey running around, farming their rewards, basically. Also, Pete, I was wondering, with the if you played Dano on the servers, since I added the rule that the stegos can only stick to their own, because that prevents bodyguarding. Sorry, not bodyguarding. That prevents mixed herding, and that means also they cannot water defend other herbivores anymore. So I was wondering if you actually saw a increase in your hunting opportunities. Oh yeah, yeah, it's true. The safe spots. Well, at least the water guarding from Stegos should be dealt with pretty much. That's nice here. Oh, that's cool to read, Assassin. Good. That's what I was hoping. No, they're nesting. Oh, what a timing for this announcement. Yeah, I agree with you, Pelican. I think any server that doesn't actively take heavy measure against apexes will be in for a treat. And I already started implementing these system. They will be tweaked, obviously, with real data, but it will be heavily regulated on my servers. Like, heavily. Like, forget about complaining all the Danos right now. It will be more regulated. Both in terms of nesting, but also other ratios and the way it's being calculated for the apexes specifically. So I don't intend to let them overrun my servers. That's it. Everybody will get the same chance as everybody else to play them, but don't expect you'll get around it easily, and that you'll play them often. And if you do, you might just die, and then that's it. Better luck next time. Yeah, this is for sure. We'll probably become a refugee center for people who don't want an overrun server by apexes. A server overrun by apexes. I think like we'll actually have refugees from officials. The the wait queue. I mean, in February when the big streamers were playing the game, we only had the EU server. We had some evening, I remember around 190 in the queue to get on the server. So despite all the stuff I put in place, like the AFK kick and stuff, trying to like get people out faster, to get a queue faster rolling, it was still over an hour to get in the server. So that was before we had a second server. So then when that happened, I was like, yeah, we have outgrown a single server by a long stretch. And then I started. I never thought it would take that long to get the truck out. But then I started heavily working on trying to get the multi-server support ready and get a good deal and get an admin team for the NA server, which I'm really happy about. We have a very good NA admin team that is just as good as the AU one. And they got up and running extremely fast. Yeah, so that was a lot of work. And so now we have 2 servers. See what happens. Well, I'm pretty sure, yeah, if they release these big dinos and then a lot of servers just turn to crap because they don't know how to handle them and they overtake and it becomes a miserable experience, especially officials if they intend to just let them rampant loose. We'll probably get a lot of refugees from officials. So we'll see what happens, but we might have a queue problem on our end. I don't know, on our hands. Or not. Maybe people will say, oh, it's so stupid, I can play T-Rex whenever I want, and they'll go on officials and play T-Rex versus Strike Battle Arena. I don't know. This is also something I'm cool with. I don't mind. I'm gonna have to change the time soon, it's getting dark. The plan was to have them disable on officials. Oh, is it? Because that's what I heard like a long time ago. But the last time I heard about that, they were going to be enabled everywhere. But I think, honestly, from a private server perspective, I think the end result is more or less the same. If they enable them on officials, officials will turn to crap. Not that I'm not a big fan of officials already, but if like every officials, maybe they will have some with them, some without. That's also a possibility. But if every officials is just like, yep, they're there, take them. I think a lot of people will then for sure rather play on official servers that turn them off. And if they're completely disabled from officials, then you'll have a lot of people who will want to have them and will switch to an official. So I think in either scenarios, unofficial servers will heavily benefit from that. At least the ones who try to do something about it and not just put them on a paywall or something. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't stepped foot on officials since 2 years probably. I have my server. I don't know what I would be doing that there. So I'm not up to date on the official experience. But from what I've heard from the return of players who switch often, they tell us, yeah, I was on officials and I'll never return and this and that. Hacking is extremely common. It's too low player count, so people like find it empty and boring. So that's what I hear very often. But especially the hacking stuff, the hacker stuff that is not handled too much. That's the most common feedback we heard when people switch over from officials to our server. Yeah, see, exactly. Thank you, Bible Sugartooth, for the example. I mean, we do have hackers. We ban some cheaters every day. It's don't make we earn the same anti-cheat as every other cheaters servers. So it's not like we have but we have a we have a lot of reports. We have over 30 admins on both servers together. So obviously they're not always on, but it means that we more or less always have 1 or 2 admins who are at least available looking into stuff. So usually if you upload some very convincing video proof of hacking and then we look into them, and usually there's like telltales like somebody reports a speed hacker, it looks very much like speed hacking, and then we look at the account and it's like a throwaway Chinese account. And so in these cases, like usually it's handled very fast, and you don't see that account again. The problem is the hackers often they have more. We found some hackers that had at least 20 accounts because they buy them in other regions. They cost like $2, $5. We had one, I think he came back like 14 times with the same name, so we could just ban him every time anyway. But it was pretty. Yeah, the guy kept coming back with burner accounts and Steam accounts. I mean, and yeah, you probably found like 13 of them, 14 of them. I don't know. He was Chinese. Thanks, Fancy. I don't know. I've never reported a hacker on officials. I have no idea. My only really experience I had back in the days, I'm talking like 3 years ago on officials, with support was I got stuck, and then I tried to get help to get unstuck, and then I tried and I died. That's how it played out. It was like over 3 years ago. Another announcement on EU. Gee, it's raining hard. Damn. Just hope baby comes today. It's been like 4 or 5 days we're waiting. That should be there. It's a super rainy day. I kind of like that. Like fresh. And open the windows. For hackers. No, they're just. I mean, but it's also a problem with regional pricing. If the hey, what's up, Even 6? Yeah, I record a lot of stuff. Well, actually, I'm gonna record that a bit. Yeah, so what I was saying is, for the hackers, I mean, it's also an issue with regional pricing. Because the game is $20 in the US and like Europe. So if you get banned, okay, you can buy another one. If you can buy again, well, you can buy another one. But regional pricing, because obviously the purchasing power isn't the same everywhere around the world. 20 bucks a game is not the same for somebody in the US than if it was exactly the same price in US dollar and somebody, I don't know, in China or wherever. So in Vietnam. So a lot of these hackers, they buy these keys off these sites that they're purchased in other regions for like $5, $2, sometimes on on sales, and then they resell them, and then they were being used to hack. So the guys don't care. Like they get banned, and then they come back with another $4 account, and it happens again, and then like let's say they don't care. They love hacking. I mean, have you seen some of these hacks? I've seen that like on Reddit. Like some of these hacks, they're like $400 a year. So if you have the money, then you're willing to pay $400 a year for premium hacks. These people don't give a shit about buying a €2 to €5 account. Even 6 use a controller, like PS4 controller. Apparently PS5 doesn't work, but PS4 controller works. Yeah. You played Dinosaur Park building games, version 2. I played the first one. I have the second one, and I didn't get into it. So I played it for like 10 minutes. I should have probably refunded it. There's also this other one which I forgot the name. There's another dinosaur park. I don't remember what it's called. If somebody reminds, it's like prehistoric park. No, I don't know. Yeah, but like the game needs better anti-cheat detection and prevention. That's just like this idea that they're gonna have 200 admins on the official servers. Bad idea. Like it's a problem that has to do with patching it out as it comes. I mean, they do patch some hacks, but then it's a cat and mouse game, huh? So I don't feel recently they've been winning that war, but yeah. Forgot what I was saying with this. So yeah, I think like the idea that you're gonna have 200 moderators looking for hackers unpaid, this is lipstick on a pig. It's never gonna happen. You need better automated detection. You need oh 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 no. Hey, he's not eating him. You had him on a. You let him go. Huh? And you say there's no nice players on this? Oh, well, this one didn't get this luck. Maybe he's not hungry. Stiggle here. Not sure where. Very close, yeah. Oh, good. Raptor, Jesus, Daryl Jesus. Oh, is it fixed? That's good. Hope they never fix that. Yeah, it's kind of like of all the bugs that have become like flying fish and stuff that have just become features at this point. Uh, I feel this one could stay. It's a funny one and pretty harmless. That guy. Oil dinosaur is really an annoying one. That's good that they fixed that. Thank God. Um, but if the performance are not good, like people are saying, then we'll see. I don't know. I haven't played it. I pay no attention other than what features are coming in the next build and dinosaurs, because that's something I need to plan for. But like other than that, what they do in that hard test, I have no idea. I skimmed through the patch loans, and that's it. That is it. Oh, I was playing NO 1800. Experience over like following creating and nesting only, sir. Huh? Wait, sorry, what? Creating and nesting only, sir. No, I would not do that. Absolutely not. This would just be a miserable experience where people would just always be complaining that they can't play anything. It's so stupid. And so you'd have probably like to have like serial nesters. There will probably be admins, and there will be a bunch of like corruptions, allegations, and this and that, because then like you'll have an admin probably selling nests on PayPal or some stuff like that. No, thank you. Have fun with that though. Tell me how it went out for you. tell me how it worked. I'm curious. Cool, it would be like dangerous with IL players. I don't know. You guys do that. I want to know how it worked out. Did they fix the petrol zone in the horde test? That's also a very important one. I am sick of the petrol abuse in Highlands because they can just reset them super fast. I know I spoke with some of the dev about that, and apparently they had something coming from that. I think it was like longer internal cooldown, so I don't know what they're doing exactly. Um, and I really hope this somehow makes it in, because the herbivores just reforming group to reset their petrol zone and never have to move anywhere. That's a problem. Because then they become super static. They're harder to attack. They become bored. So they do like shenanigans and what bored people do usually. They're very rare. I haven't tested much. Also, what is rare? The petrol zone. Thank God. Bye bye. Won't be missed. Never been an old cast. Well, that's good. Keep it up. You're not supposed to be one, but if you get an outcast, you'll become a vigilante now. That's something new, so I didn't do an announcement on this. Oh, did you? Yeah, well, that's very good. Glad they fixed that. That's gonna get the... what do we have here? Some dude with some characters that nobody can see, so it doesn't show up. So... Message retracted. What was that? I missed that. Yeah. Only been streamed for 1 hour and 15 minutes. Jeez. Maybe a personal record. Ooh, there's a Gelly here, also looking for his reward of exploration, I guess. I got 1 PZS, IPC, and H, and nothing on track, no matter what. Okay. DL, I don't know. As long as there's not many, that's good. Better not enough than just straight up abuse, resetting them every time. Dinosaur concept art, Oviraptor and Quets in the upcoming ones that I've seen. What is he doing there? Almost fell in a hole. Oh yeah, you can hear them? Yeah, it is. Because it's... I don't know why. It's Germany, there's always church bell going on. Stop paying attention. Surprised you can hear it. Oh god. Oh. Alright. I was like, maybe I do a cinematic short. Hungry as hell, actually. Maybe I'll go cooking soon. Wife must be hungry too. Ciao, Fancy. Thanks for passing by. Have a good day. I mean, this game has issues, but in terms of like sound design, quality of animations, quality of models, like there's nothing to there's nothing to complain about. It looks great. Sorry. Like the animations, the way the animations like I don't know how to say it, like warp into each other's or stuff. And very nice. I mean, it's a $20 game, guys. So, hey, what's up, Shushi? I mean, it depends what people want. Like, if people don't care that much about like nice animation, combats and stuff, and they just want more dinos, this and that. Like, I don't know. To me, when every time I try Path of Titan, it's an upscale mobile game. Everything feels like a mobile game. Like the animations are janky. The sound effects. So some dinosaur attacks and stuff. They sound like a if you go on Epidemic Sound and you download a drawer opening and closing like this. Like this is what some of these attack animations sounds like. At least when I played it, I haven't played it in like a year. So, I mean, depends what you're looking for. Some people prefer like the more like arcadey, just like whatever. There's a lot of choice of dinos. Yeah, they're all kind of like not too unique, and it's just kind of very cheap MMORPG basic stuff copied. I mean, animations and not animation, but I mean attacks and debuffs and buffs. And some people prefer that, and that's fine. You can't appeal to everybody. Really, that's not what the DR is going for. So after the drills are here now. That's what's the these are the ones that were nesting in the swamp earlier. Oh, that's a good shot here. Oh. Who's you? Who are you? Who's you? The Dano? Still halfway through though. Because the EU is full with the queues and so on. I thought it would have spilled over a bit faster, but what time is it in? Oh, okay, it's like 8:30 a.m. in East Coast, even later on the West Coast and Central. Earlier, I mean. Yeah, okay, that all makes sense. Don't think I'll be on very long. I have to go cooking. I'm tired of it. Maybe if I can later, I might do an actual real session of DR with some streamers and do like an actual like funny session. I don't know, like Arrow or Tarot or something. Takes off some players or the range. Which takes? Oh, you mean between the? Yeah, that's the thing. I don't. That's also the weird thing where people need that if they like a game that it needs to be better than the other, and like I just don't care. I mean, I mean, if I enjoyed Path of Titan, I will play it and do content for it. I just don't. That's the thing. I would have no problem doing both. I think having like competing games is actually good. So, and if I actually did enjoy Path of Titan enough, especially given by how slick their server stuff seems to, and very easy to host compared to the and well documented, I would probably like to have a Path of Titan survey, even if I wouldn't play it much myself. But I don't have time for this anymore. But yeah, I mean, all these like yeah. I get why people like it actually. Like it's I'm not. I just personally don't. Oh, I want some footage of this. I didn't kill anybody. I'm just a safari cameraman. What? Yep. I kind of have this war bus. Check my long video from like a year ago. I forgot what it's called. It's like 17 minutes or something. I recorded playing like this, and then I stitched it together, and then I added narration on top of it. That was kind of like the idea, doing it like a bit of a nature type documentary. Yeah, that's the art. I don't know what's exactly. Yeah. Something I'd like to do again in the future, but like I said, time is an issue, always. Or want a fun server. My gaming time goes a lot into that, and the long YouTube stuff is extremely time consuming. Like the really long ones with like narration and stuff, this is very time consuming. Mm-hmm. Sorry. Who? Rained wood. Yeah, oh, there's a maze on an island there. That might be pretty to look at. Let's check. Two Mayas. Died to Sarah's. What were you playing as? Or what, I mean. Shit, they're small. Okay. You saw nothing. Hello. Oh well. A meal for them. Good for them. Oh, he's gone from the He's gone from his island adventure. He's growing a new one, actually. Alright, people. I might be back later for another stream, but probably not biodiversity. Maybe I might just play. If I have time. I'll go cooking. So, I won't lie though, it feels like carnivore in this game really struggle to nest to the point where I actually were to see. I don't think I've seen a carnivorous nest in over a year. Well, I've seen some. But yeah, I mean, obviously, carnivore nesting is more rare. But also, I think, in general, a lot of carnivores players don't care. It's a different mentality. I think the herbivores, they don't have that much to do. They like the mixed herding. They like the more social. So I think, in general, a lot of herbivore players are more inclined to, and it's easier on top of it. So yeah. So, all right, people, I'm gonna leave it at that. So, catch up another time. Thanks for passing by, and see you. Oh, I'm not showing my baby on stream. Ciao.